I'm the predator of the prey that is hiding. I'm the predator of the prey that is hiding.
He sucks. He sucks.
Don't you run
from me, little
Okay,
James.
so if you're at the club and this starts playing, what do you do?
Tell Drake to fuck off.
Okay, but then if you're at the club and
I get out my talcum powder because it's going to be a sweaty night. Yeah,
where the fuck is Mario Judas?
You fucking
That's
slap.
actually capturing something.
It's only 1 minute and 31 seconds.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's got more passion than most music.
Let's listen to the Die Very Rough Gay parody by Dyrell M.
What?
I like big, long dick, hairspace all on his privates. I'm a predator when I swallow his childs. Oh my, I'm a grind on that nigga. I want you to come on me, little nigga. The condoms 10.
Okay, well that was awful.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
terrible. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Corncast, episode 3. Is it 3?
17.
Well, no, 17,
17.
yeah.
No, I say 3. It's the third week of lockdown 2. So,
Okay, so what is this? Corncast 2, episode
23.
Season 2, episode 3.
Meme Chat, episode 5.
And as you have just heard, today I am joined by 3 very
Esteemed.
esteemed people.
Dogs.
Gamers.
Dogs.
Jim?
So please introduce yourself. Please let me know who you are. Okay, we've got stupid Ruben, we've got Jamie, and we've got Alex. That's
I'm
all
just
good.
why am I the only one that has a prefix?
Yeah.
An adjective.
You were the first to speak, so therefore you get the stupid pretext.
I'd like to just thank the one gentleman for watching this. Thank you.
And a big shout out to our Patreons over at Patreon for supporting the show. So how are we doing this afternoon, people?
It's 7 o'clock. It's not the afternoon. I mean, it is after the noon, but it's not the afternoon.
You know, it's
I
a
thought it was
sleepy
evening.
lockdown evening.
Yeah, just a
So,
quiet little evening.
Well, what have we been doing these past 3 weeks of the lockdown 2?
No.
Yeah,
Mm.
the weeks have been fast, but without a doubt.
Oh,
What? Say that again?
Yeah, man.
you had some
No, you-
connection.
no,
No, you had
you-
some connection.
You actually
Shit.
have to say it again. I didn't fucking.
Listen, I'm getting lag because I'm out here holding a hint of lemon like wet wipe thing from KFC. It's like a few months old. I keep it next to me just in case my ass gets a bit too greasy and I've got to like wipe down. Emergency sort of stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get you.
Yeah.
So, to start off the show, I'd like to make reference to the episode 2 weeks ago, or 2 numbers ago, where someone suggested that I should try marshmallow and salsa sauce, or hot salsa. And well, I have it here. I have salsa. I have marshmallows.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, do it right now.
Yeah, come on.
It's just the guy's just having a bark moment, you know.
Dude, I'm getting mega deja vu.
Really?
I'm gonna do
Are you in this situation quite often?
I guess. Nah, you know when you get deja vu and then you address that you've had deja vu and then the deja vu continues.
Yeah, like you're like I predicted all of this.
Yeah, like
It's
I
all
saw.
happening.
I'm like playing chess right now. I'm
What
leagues
happens
ahead of you
next?
guys. You don't want to know,
Oh.
James.
Wait.
Come on, do it.
What'd
Do
you
it
say?
live.
I'm just gonna fucking do it. So because nobody answered the fucking question on what specific things I've got. Fucking Tesco basics marshmallows and Dorito hot salsa, and that's it. And
As opposed to Tesco got their own perfectly good hot salsa. Are you some sort of
I can buy
expensive
it.
bougie bitch?
yeah, I am a bougie bitch, but I didn't buy it. It was bought for me. So
Okay.
I didn't have a choice. Okay, give me a second.
Eat it then. Did you manage to open it?
Yeah, I managed to open it and it's all dipped. Half of the marshmallow is just covered in hot salsa.
Nice.
That's a strange one. It's strange because the marshmallow is so overpowering to the taste of the salsa.
No, but did you like dip it and just get a bit of the wetness on it, or did you actually get like the actual vegetation growing inside the?
You want to get me a
like the pepper and everything?
You want me to double dip and get a bit of vegetation?
Yeah, like scoop. Like you need to get a big old clump of that shit on top of the marshmallow, otherwise this doesn't count.
This is
Oh
gross.
fuck. Okay, do you want me to take a fucking picture of my?
Yeah, scoop, then take a picture, then bite down.
Okay, so you want me
film
to
it.
get a?
Like, okay, if you really need to, take a bite out of the marshmallow so you have like a nice flat scooping space, or like squeeze it with your thumb to get some like real,
I'll film it.
some
okay?
real gushing salsa juice in there, you know, just gushing
Yeah,
with
double
salsa.
dipping don't matter when you're the
Yeah,
only one.
I want you to be
using it.
chewing down on like, you know, tomatoey bits, you know.
Okay. I'm fucking. This is video evidence, and that is a big gloop. That's a big fucking gloop. Ah!
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I don't even know.
No, come on.
He's speechless, everybody. That's the review.
He's been knocked off his feet.
There's something strange about that I can't put my finger on.
I mean, it's quite obvious what's strange about it.
Not bad at all though.
For real? This is
Yeah,
the pasta and beans dude talking, so
No, that's fine. Like, it's not like they don't complement each other.
They don't compliment each other, they do they?
yeah,
No,
they don't.
It's like like banana and salsa wouldn't go. That wouldn't go, but
Why?
marshmallow and salsa would go.
Why? What's the difference
I
between?
know. Well, judging out, I'm the only one who's got balls in this call, like usual.
There's nothing to do with-
Nothing to do with balls.
I'm
Yeah,
the
what are
only
you
one to
talking about?
actually do it.
I have it on good authority that we all
But-
have balls.
You're the one that you opened yourself up to this experience, you
That
know,
was
by
directed
talking
at
about
you.
having pasta and beans.
Pasta and beans is good.
Stop saying it.
Yeah,
What do
it
you mean
doesn't get
stop
any
saying
better.
it? No, it doesn't get any better to you, but for me, it's a lovely, healthy meal.
People are tired of the media sort of like putting forward false information, and you're out here doing exactly that. You're part of the problem. It needs to
How
stop.
is it false information that I have taste? Yeah. Come on, come on, talk, say something.
We've only got a tiny little housekeeping today because a lot of the comments weren't anything worth like responding to, you know.
Big dog, big bear.
Hey, that song's always worth responding to, though. That's for sure.
Was it? There was something a few minutes ago. I was gonna say, and it's what were we talking about before James started talking about his stupid pasta bean experience again? God damn it,
The
James!
Marshmallow Salsa.
I don't know what it was anymore. It's gone.
There was Ping on Vodka left a comment saying Jimmy's catchphrase is "What's good? What's good? What's good?" Or it's not literally a slush puppy, brother.
Who's Jimmy?
Yeah, he's Jimmy.
You, right?
Me?
You always say it's not literally a slush puppy, brother, don't you? You
Um,
always say what's good, what's good, what's good.
Yeah, I say what's good. Slush puppy there. What is a slush puppy?
It's something Jaden Smith would drink, I'm sure.
I like Jaden Smith.
Do you like his Spiderman song, I'm Ready?
Yeah, where it goes, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, and then
But
it might
he just
go.
delivers it like this. Like,
Does he say it 4 times?
I don't know, but he just sort of delivers it with no.
Yeah, he just talks
no
the whole
feeling.
song.
Yeah,
it's
there's
really
nothing.
weird. Like they clearly were just trying to rip off What's Up Danger from
Yeah.
Spiderverse, and they just did a terrible.
Like, what's up,
terrible
Danger? Because they actually put in performances for What's Up, Danger. They actually perform.
Yeah, the game looks good and everything, but that song is pretty
trash.
embarrassing.
It's cool, actually. I think it's really cool.
I like that Jaden has done a Batman and a Spider-Man song now, though. Do you know how the Batman song goes?
How does the Batman song go?
He goes, Batman, 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 Batman. That's like the chorus.
Oh, are you being serious?
No, like, YouTube it right now. Go on YouTube and search Jaden Smith Batman.
Are you joking?
No, this is a real fucking song. He did it ages ago, and he's wearing a white bat suit.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh wow, he's quite edgy. He looks like a Cyberpunk character.
He probably is in that.
He probably
game.
is. They're going to announce it. Everyone's favorite, Jaden Smith, is actually the playable. He is the player character.
You guys excited for Cyberpunch? Sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Yeah, a lot of stuff covering it has come out recently because I mean the game is out in 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
When
so
is it coming out now? December.
10th of December.
10th. Okay.
Yeah, so 3 weeks yesterday. Yeah, I'm getting more and more hype every day that goes by.
Yeah, it's. I wasn't really caring up until recently, where it's suddenly just like, dawning on what the scope of it might be and how good it might be potentially.
Yeah, and I know the basic like premise now as well, like the actual plot of the story, and it sounds pretty cool.
I've made a point of not paying attention to anything, not watching any of it, because I already got it like a while ago, already pre-ordered.
Yeah, I still need to do that. Yeah, I think it's going to be very good. Like, what's nice about it is that I'm not like ridiculously overexcited.
Mm-hmm.
So
it'd just be nice to have a good game.
Yeah,
like that.
An extra game, you know. It feels like you've earned a game somehow, you know. Like it's there's no hype. It's nice. Yeah. Well, there is hype, but
yeah, it's like modest hype.
Yeah. Just been waiting for a while, so it's just gonna be It's
yeah,
not something that I've gotten ridiculous
swear...
about. I haven't got any crazy like. It's not like a Halo thing where I'm like hoping like a lot for it to be good, even though I know it won't be. But I'm hoping. It's like because it's more reliable. I'm like, yeah.
Do you think there's any chance it doesn't land?
It depends how much people like overhype it.
Yeah, because it has been the hype cycle for this game has been pretty absurd over these years.
There'll definitely be people who will be saying it's smaller than The Witcher 3, or something. You know.
No, they've already confirmed it's going to be smaller than The Witcher 3.
Yeah, but they'll
well,
use,
not
like, the
smaller,
map is
like
tiny and
No, it's in the lengthways. Yeah, they've changed. They've made it smaller.
Yeah, they've made it a shorter.
But cities have like buildings and verticality. So imagine a map, for example. Just in terms of the map, it will be a totally different thing to The Witcher, but it will be denser. You would think.
It's completely different style of game too, isn't it? Like you just make the protagonist.
It's just because of it's them and it's their brand of open world, which is like the best brand of open world. So it's hard not to compare it to The Witcher because it's like the only thing you can compare it to. I mean,
yeah, but the thing is that
in terms of future robot bullshit, but that's not even fair to compare it to Deus Ex.
It's sort of on their side though that people are going to be comparing it to The Witcher because The Witcher's like how many years old now? 5 years old, and like you can tell when you play that game. Like it feels, it might feel a bit older than 5 years to be honest, but
it's still the fucking best game ever. You watch your mouth there.
But like that game is not perfect, so just go off of the quality of that. Like it's obviously an incredibly good game.
I didn't hear you say you were going to put 6 screenshots of it on r/gaming, so I don't think I believe you.
Oh, trust me, I've put my pound of flesh into our gaming. Believe you me.
Our gaming.
James, are you going to pick up Cyberpunch 58?
No.
Why not?
Well, for good reason.
What's that?
Playing it on current gen would be the worst way to play it. There's no point buying it.
Yeah, and you've got a pee-pee-poo-poo computer. Upgrade your fucking computer.
I'm
God damn it.
willing to put £1,000 on my computer at the moment.
Yeah. Boo.
So until the next generation consoles become actually available for sale, I'll miss it.
Damn.
By that I mean PlayStation, because there's no point to buy an Xbox.
Damn.
Preach, sister.
Boo.
It's the truth.
Not really, but yeah, no, I'm just booing.
Ruben, you said you had a subject, correct?
Oh yeah, no, okay. So I watched Into the Spiderverse again the other day.
Me too.
Nice.
It kind of all stems from this, and today I sort of realized I actually messaged my friend about this, just saying I get unreasonably upset at people saying that Spiderverse is anything but a 5 out of 5 or a 10 out of 10. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you say it's a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10.
Let me tell you,
it's a 5 out of 5. It's 10 out of 10. Fuck you. That's
Let
how
me
I
tell you
feel.
this. Let me tell you this. I hopped on Letterboxd after watching the movies. I saw that I had given it 4.5 stars. I was like, you dumbass motherfucker, and I switched that shit to a 5 out of 5 like, immediately. Yeah, that film is so fucking good.
Yeah, like
It's
it brings
ridiculous.
me like to tears, like countless times.
Yeah,
It's
like
film.
I'll just be
Jeez.
sat watching it, just like a normal scene, and I'm
Yeah.
like getting choked up that it's so
I'm like
fucking good.
overwhelmed by how incredible it is. And
Yeah,
also,
it's
there's genuine like emotional moments in it.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, hey, it's Spider-Man, and he's depressed, and it's Spider-Man, and he's black. Fuck yeah.
Miles is
But there's
just
more
such
to
a
it than just that.
likable version of Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Just as a
And
protagonist,
even
he's
like,
so naive and like
I love their version of Peter B. Parker as well.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
really
Peter
good.
Parker.
Yeah, the has-been past it characters are like the most
Yeah.
interesting to me. You know,
Yeah, he's so great.
and although like shit, the intricacies to the animation too.
Oh yeah, it's stunning.
Yeah, they
I-
invented new technique just in order to make it possible.
I wish the standard for blockbuster comic book movies was for them to be animated.
Mm-hmm.
Because
There's so
It
much more
suits-
fun.
It makes so much
way
sense.
more fun. It makes so much more sense because like it's dumb cartoony shit. Like when you see Thor in the Avengers, it's like this shit's lame.
Kind of lame.
Thor is
think about
fucking
how-
lame.
Think about how lame the Avengers like series is going to look for the most part in about
Yeah.
20
Yeah,
years.
I keep thinking about that.
Like I think that Iron Man 1 will survive. It'll get away with it. I think Iron Man 1 and its aesthetic can
Do you think
just
like
about get
Thanos
away
will
with it.
still look good? Because part of me thinks he will still look alright, but certain
Yeah, I
things
think
will
we'll
look
still be
really bad.
impressed by it because it's one of those. It's like it's not the same leaps and bounds as claymation or whatever to
Yeah.
90s dog shit cinematics, which never look good.
I'll tell you what has aged though in terms of CG is like the weird Grand Moff Tarkin and Leia in Rogue
Oh
One.
my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. I watched Rogue One not that long ago myself. I don't.
Yeah, I was skipping
Don't
through it
remember
the
why.
other day because it just has some certain scenes that I really like rewatching. Because I just find them awesome.
I watched it in its entirety for some reason. Don't know why. It's alright.
I have those
Um,
moments.
But yeah, Spider-Man. But my real thing was just a little question that I thought might stem into a small amount of, I don't know, discussion about Batman or Spider-Man. Like, because I remember there was a time where I thought Batman was like, yeah, Batman's cool. He's a cool hero. But now I'm fully back on just, Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man a lot more. And I have a lot more reason to like Spider-Man more recently than I do Batman. As a cat. And then I was going to ask, and who did you like more as a kid? I was just curious, and maybe other people will find it interesting to hear about it.
Well, like,
Yeah, that's a good question. I like that.
10 years ago, Batman was as popular as Spider-Man is now. It was like the Batman Renaissance, the equivalent of having like the Arkham games and the Nolan trilogy. That's about as good as what Spider-Man's getting now with his game and being in all the movies and shit. But yeah, I think I prefer Spider-Man now. He's just a bit more lively.
Yeah.
I want to hear your opinion on this, James.
My opinion on
Yeah.
this.
Jeremy Clarkson, isn't it? That's what he's going to say.
No, well, Into the Spider-Verse is an incredible movie. Like I can't think of anything where there's like a fault or a problem with it. It is just
Damn
great.
right, you can't. Damn right.
But I haven't consumed anything other Spider-Man besides that, and I don't think I want to.
I thought you played or watched the whole of the Spider-Man PS4.
You watched a bunch of the PS4 Spider-Man game, and you were really into it, from what I remember.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game, but I won't play it. I'm not going to play it because I've seen it already. I thought that game was great, and I liked the Peter Parker and that. The new one looks great because flying around as a brick looks so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Nah, that game will also be incredible because you get this Into the Spider-Verse like skin, and that skin just looks so.
It does look really good.
But I imagine that game is as good as the first one, if not better. And they're only Spider-Man like shit I care about. Like the Marvel movies, I couldn't care about at all, and I never will. Spider-Man's just kind of cool, I guess.
What about Batman though?
Yeah, where does he rank in terms of Batman as well, for you?
Well, no, it's hard to say because the only good representation of Batman is stuff from like years ago. Like, which I don't know if the new movie is going to be good like at all. I don't know. I don't know what the.
I hope so.
I do like good Batman, but I haven't been enjoying Batman for a while because he hasn't had any games for a long time, or the movies have just been so stupid.
James, were you ever into superheroes as a kid?
No.
Really?
That's why I made my Jeremy Clarkson gag.
Yeah. He was the superhero. James the superhero.
It was the stage. He wore a mask.
He had a secret identity. Well, for me to answer the question, I'd say Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man's character is inherently more relatable.
Anyone can wear the mask.
Yeah, like that's the point of the character. Like they sort of say, like, that was the point of The Dark Knight Rises. Like, that's the moral at the end. Like, Batman isn't a person, he's a symbol or whatever, but it's like it sort of hinges on you being incredibly rich.
And also being highly trained in, like, almost dead martial arts and things like that.
No-lifing martial arts.
No, I think inherently, like, Spider-Man is 10 times better than Batman.
No.
I wouldn't go that far.
At the moment, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean I don't.
It's just the way the tramp swings.
It's just been a while.
Yeah, but I also, because we were all pretty young when like Spider-Man 1 and 2 came out. And I remember seeing Spider-Man 2. Yeah. I remember seeing Spider-Man 2 as a kid, the Sam Raimi film, and walking out of that film and saying, "That's the best film I've ever seen in my life." I was like die-hard fucking Spider-Man dude.
Yeah, I always liked the edginess of Batman when I was younger, so I was into him more.
I had a Spider-Man 2 poster for the longest time in my room. It was one of him like doing a cool like kick or something past a building or some shit. It was a Spider-Man 2 or 3 promotional poster thing. And I did used to think, man, Spider-Man is so fucking cool. He's the coolest.
Yeah, I just love like the creativity of like, all right, this guy has spider powers. How does he traverse New York? It's like this thing that just fits perfectly together. Man, he's such a cool character.
I will say though, I think Batman villains are better than Spider-Man villains.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
So that
but the thing, none of us are like comic book nerd sort of dudes, you know?
Yeah.
No.
I saw.
Just
I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, it's not really
that deep.
No.
Although I did see that apparently recently there are like 3 Jokers in the Batman comic now, or something.
Oh my god.
3 Jokers at the same time.
Yeah, I don't get why they have to do that shit. Because they had that Joker dude in Gotham as well. Like the young Joker played by the Jedi from New Order or whatever it's called.
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
In that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's cringy as fuck. Watch the clips. Shit's lame, man.
Gotham is just so cringy. I don't understand it. Like, all the villains are like already established.
Yeah, like why they're all like children villains. It's fucking weird.
Baby.
They're just waiting for Batman to get really big and then beat them up.
Yeah. But then Batman's like a 6-year-old in the show or something. He's like really young.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's loosely based off year 1. It must be.
Wait, before we go off the topic of Spider-Man, have you guys seen the new face they gave him in the game?
Yeah, I don't like that.
In the
very much.
remaster.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I think he looks so much worse.
Yeah, I liked it when he looked kind of just a bit more mature, maybe a bit more even dorky. Like dorky in a more mature way. Now he's just like
Yeah, now he's just Tom Holland.
Yeah,
But
he's
like-
just this horrible hybrid of really soft-edged Tom Holland face, like a really soft and round like Tom Holland.
Yeah,
It's weird. Why did they feel the need to do that?
Yeah, I actually don't
Just-
understand unless it was something to do with.
So there's probably be some Sony above board decision. They probably want it to be.
Did they want it
just
to
the
be like
same
a
on
more
everything.
realistic face?
They probably just want it for branding reasons, like just have Spider-Man be this unified. This is what Spider-Man's face looks like right now, type thing.
Yeah,
it is weird.
It's and like the point of I mean not the point, but in the game it's an older Spider-Man. Like that's just a fact. So why have they reverted him? Like a lot of people will go straight into Miles Morales, and he'll take off the mask. Peter Parker will and be like, "What the fuck? Why is he de-aged like 15 years?"
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any. Yeah, the point. Like, it's just like in what's it called? In Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man's 26 years old, but Peter, like that world's Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess maybe they're still like whatever. Yeah, that Peter Parker. He's 26, or yeah, and Miles Morales is like 14. He at the oldest. So it doesn't make any sense for them now to appear so close in age. If anything, Miles Morales looks fucking older than him now. He looks more mature.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he
Stupid.
does. Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Yeah, that's all I had to say on that.
Do you guys have anything you want to shout out before we head into the mid-break?
Minga Ringer Ting Ting Linger.
Have you been watching The Mandalorian, Ruben?
Nope.
You haven't?
No.
Ruben hates it.
No, I'm just waiting for it to all come out.
Okay.
In fact, what I'm doing is I'm waiting until December so I can claim my Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch a
That's
bunch
what
of
I'm
like
talking
awful
about.
bullshit over Christmas and or The Mandalorian, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I won't say anything then. I'll save that for another day.
Thinking I might claim that trial, and then once I go back, because I'm not drinking very much all through this lockdown, once I go back to drinking, binge watch Mandalorian and binge drink, maybe.
Yeah. We'll be back after these messages, baby.
Life can be a dick sometimes, so get your dick from out your hand. And don't be a dick, wear a dick. Dick the Head t-shirts available now. Check the description below.
Hello and welcome to the Patreon section of the episode. Big ol' thank yous to our Dibby tier and above, the names of which are Thomas Eckerberg Jorgensen, Lego set number 75551. David Wallace 2, this time it's personal. Babush Bush. KSI, please stop wearing my mother's wedding dress. Ralph Seppi's audio engineer. Import 3D guest. James, hold on, what are you doing? We're trying to read the patron names. Stop licking my whittle toesies. I'm ordering you to surrender that pussy. AKA Review Tech Domino's Pizza Zimbabwe. The fact that Jar still hasn't watched Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu is getting me really riled up. Yogs Pogs Changed Has AKA Review Tech Sammy's Kebabs. Josin Z Bazin. Gilbert the Awesome One. Giro Can I Take a Clump? And HECU What Are Special Forces Doing Here, aka Review Tech's Southern Guard. So long Oscar Bates song Smoke a Bong and It Will Feel Less Wrong, aka Review Tech Kikawani Station. Nate's Minifigs. Check out my Instagram. James, This Dick Ain't Free House. New Set Lover, aka Review Tech Surrender That AI. Jim's Mexican Family, Hola Jamie La Bestia. 011IE2. Mr. Cheesy Watsits That Crunch on Its Head 1000. Wig Billy. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. Master Chief, what are you doing with that snuggy sir going blanky mode? David Wallace. The Ultimate Rex Max Rebo fan, aka typical normal episode enjoyer. Jara's at a boardroom meeting when static appears on a TV monitor, interrupted by "Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic." Josh Gilks, Cobalt Rad, David Wallace. Review Tech back to formula. Hey you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the magic roundabout, right? Walked right into that piss-a-dick ambush. Drain my cock Johnson. Mr. Mateo. The letter L but pronounced corner. A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple.
Yeah.
A darkness that you must just...
I can hear that one so clearly.
What even is that?
It's Skyrim. A new hand
Oh, for
touches
fuck's
the
sake.
beacon.
You not recognise that?
No, I didn't play Skyrim loads like
Daedric
you
Crest.
fucking...
Yeah, it was
Stock
not a good
jockers.
mission particularly, but okay. Halo 4 Cortana is such an absolute babe. I'd simp her till the end of time. Let me suck them hard like toes, girl. My ancestors are smiling at me, Review Tech Tamriel. Can you say the same? Chicken and waffles, best meal of my life. Cameron, where is my poo? It has been weeks now. I'm getting really sick of you. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you, aka Review Tech, don't have to. I listen to Jar while I work as a software developer dealing with confidential data, aka Review Tech Taranaki. Suspect is called Doug Walker, last seen helicoptering his penis and shouting, "Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic," in public. Slaphead twat. And he says to the man, "That's not a hawker, that's my wife." Pip. Dash. Let me prolapse that booty tube and suck that pink sleeve like a lollipop.
That's grotesque.
Slim mod. The oppression of David Wallace will never return. Ben Shapiro owns James and with facts and logic while inserting a banana in Alex's throat, aka Review Tech Joe Biden's America. There once was a hero named Piss of the Dick who came riding to Swindon from Old Magic Roundabout. Reese Duffy, Doug Wanker, the Nostalgia Cringer. Jack, Tom Fudging Armstrong. Do you get to the Swindon district very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't, you fucking minger. I'm ordering you to surrender that AI. Hi, honey. I'm home from the future. Hi, honey. I'm home, Cholos. Did somebody say Cholos? Cosmic mapping. I don't like The Shining. I'm sorry. Everyone says it's a masterpiece, but I think it's really boring. I really want to like it, and oh my, I have found you, Wigger. Don't you run from me, little Wigger. You are not fast enough. You are not gay enough. What's going to do with him being gay? Review Tech Coral Moon. Argue with half a sock over his ears. Aaron Kavanagh. Perry. James shows Leafy's cock live on the cast. Gunge my clunge with James's 17-inch aubergine. Review Tech Failsworth. Oh, Tellez, give the ball to Paul Pogba. Feed it to Fernandez. Give it to Martial. Chart. Tellez, you're the best left back in. T. Noble Doble. Michael _man 2000. Stephen is human. Konatada. Ethan Taylor Bramall. Review Mars Bars USA. David Wallace. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Piss, shit, and cum duty. I like that one.
Big thanks to Katia fucking Manigan. And wait, where's David Wallace? Did he unsubscribe from us? This is breaking my heart, David, please. Thanks, Mingers, for being part of the Jar David Wallace special. But we're not done yet. We need more David Wallaces. David Wallace, and Gromit and I may be infected with corona. No joke, pray for me, boys. Thomas Martin, Evan Pierce. Can I get a clean audio of James shoving his entire fist up his ass while Jim Alex Ruben just scream like crazy? Quahog Police Department supports gamers. Quebec Films, David Wallace Aura, Mercedes, Cool Dip Chip, Keck Flexington, Numa Banana, Ben, Fart Bag, George Kenwood Parker, My cousin's out fighting dragons and what do I get? Guard duty, aka Review Tech pegging porn. Fiddle, Dream Awful 2142. Do an impression of the gorillas from Sing. Dad, I don't want to be in your gang. You're no son of mine. That's my son. What, whoa, Raggy Ramey's gonna roast Roy. Theon O'Gorman, Joris Johnson, Tomcat, David Wallace, Ethan Height, Zach Dawes, Sir Caps-a-Lot, David Gromit, Billy Wiz, Acolyte, the normal patron, aka Pip Pop Poi Review Tech East Savoy featuring David Wallace. Gabriel Ledge, Review Tech Dibidosa. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them Wraith from Apex Legends.
You missed out on Make Jim and James making out a Patreon goal.
Oh.
Big thanks to, I can't even begin to describe the amount of seed I've spilled to images of James, an entire generation dead in his name. Hooper, hey you're finally awake. You were trying to lick Slimer's pooey asshole, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Ferdia Plyman. Mario Judah. Never should have come here, aka Review Tech Solitude. Sam, the entire country of Siberia. Alex, you fool. Every Jarcast you fail to mention Angry Joe, he only gets stronger. Adam Johnston. Tom Bowie. Juan Hernandez. Jam. Oh my, I found you, Bebo. Don't you run from me, little Dibby. Yo-Yo Paraco. The gang's on the loose, nothing you can do. The beast on the move, bully coming through. Trigger, Tracer, Joel Stewart. Ruben's Moldovan son. Loggy Bear. If Argy eats the Freddo, it's Doggier's fault. Connie Reed, Review Tech Chippenham, Big Whoops. Angry Joe actually loves Innocenti Bean smoothies. Gremblo, Ollie Miles. My favourite drinking buddy, let's get some mead. Kuta Panda, Review Tech Binary. Canada Stone. Now playing Tig Old Bitties, your favourite Martian, aka Review Tech Goatsy Dimension. Local units, all units. Randy Ruins Patreon. Whoever is reading this, initiate a Pip Pop Poi, and then say, I'm David Wallace Oi. Pip
Pop.
Pie.
I'm David Wallace Oi. Agaron 3, Katia fucking Manigan, and finally, David Wallace. Thanks, everybody.
Mwah.
Hello and welcome to the second half of the Corncast, where we answer questions from that corny community we've got out there. If you want to leave us questions, head over to the Jar Media subreddit, where there'll be a suggestion thread where you can ask us whatever you like. Yogs Pog is going to start us off this episode. If Wallace, from Wallace and Gromit, died in his sleep, the contraptions would still deliver his lifeless corpse to the dining room, likely for Gromit to clean up. Thoughts?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me.
It's fucking heavy.
It's
Imagery
heavy.
is fierce in my mind. You know, I can picture it very, very cleanly.
Doesn't he sometimes just sleep through it anyway? Like, he might get through a whole day with Gromit thinking he's just asleep.
Damn. I don't know. James, have you ever seen Wallace and Gromit?
Yes.
Why are you replying with such attitude? What's your opinion?
I'm not.
on
No,
this
like
thing?
yes, I've seen it, but I just can't picture it at all. Like I haven't seen it recent enough to know what is being asked or said.
Okay, fine. Well, there is a question you can answer, James, from Poopy43. Since Ruben is here, can you guys rank the Kendrick Lamar albums? Damn Hate will not be tolerated. Love you, Wiggers.
No, there needs to be damn hate. Sorry,
Yeah.
but there needs to
Damn
be
does
damn
deserve a
hate.
little bit of hate.
It's shit.
It's not shit.
Shit's the wrong word. It's not shit. It's just not. It doesn't reach the same
Fuck's
heights as the previous
Oh,
album.
for fuck's sake!
What's the
fuck's
ranking
sake.
then?
I can't. I've spilled salsa all over myself.
How? That was like fucking 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
How have
He's just been suspended holding it this whole
Yeah.
time.
I just opened it and it just.
Well, you can have another one. You can have another marshmallow and salsa.
No.
Yeah, use the
no.
marshmallow to soak it up.
No, I'm
If
gonna
it was
get
so
changed.
delicious as you say. Okay. Well, now we can do this with him gone. Quick.
Okay, so at the top you got wait, what's Timber Butterfly, and then you got Good Kid, Mad City, and then you got honestly, Section 80 versus Damn is actually a toughie. Nah,
Yeah, I
Damn,
think-
it's Damn. No, it's Section 80. Section 80
Yeah,
annoys
I
me
prefer
less.
Section 80.
Yeah, it's Section 80. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
and then Damn, obviously,
Yeah.
and then I guess his mixtape, which I'm blanking on the name of, which I don't even think is actually. I'm not sure if it's considered a mixtape or not, but I can't remember. What it's
Overly
called.
dedicated.
Overly dedicated. Thank you.
Someone needs to brush up on their Kendrick law.
Don't you tell me what I need to do.
Would you disagree with any of that, Jim? Because I'm pretty much in line with that.
No, like I agree. Like, yeah. Well, actually, Black Panther. Where would you put that?
I don't know. Like, I would put it beneath a fake album that doesn't exist yet. By now.
Yeah, I can't. I got to admit, I've never actually listened to it.
Well, it's fine. I guess. I mean,
is it good? Is it worth a?
Not really. It's not really a Kendrick Lamar album. It's just sort of like a collection of songs that he, I guess, collated or curated. Sorry.
Oh, there was another question attached, but it was for James, and now he's just like gone off to get, I don't know, to just dip his marshmallows into salsa some more.
Just dipping his marshmallow into marshmallow.
Ask me the question. I'll pretend to be James.
Just dip some marshmallow into some
Okay,
marshmallow.
you can roleplay as James. Joseph said, Khan says, what are James's favorite jazz albums?
Okay, well, at the top you got Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. And then you have Ride the Lightning by Metallica.
Then
after
Christopher Lee's album, Charlotte Magny.
And then you just got Bad Bad Not Good's discography, I guess.
And the Dracula read by Christopher Lee on Spotify.
Oh, and I'm With Her by Le Tigre.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that song.
Yeah.
There he is.
Quick, act normal.
James?
What?
Oh, hi, James.
What's your favorite jazz album?
Give me a second and I'll get it up, because I do actually know it.
Clearly not well enough to know the name offhand, though, eh?
It's really obscure and it's a Japanese jazz album.
Is it Batman by Jaden?
Is it the Danny Elfman Batman score?
Is it?
What's that supposed to mean?
Those interested in finding out what Ruben's just said, play it backwards.
Yeah, and then subscribe
and you'll find
to
the little Easter egg.
The Patreon.
Yeah, subscribe to the film theorist and watch his theories.
You'll hear the secret
films.
Message that I just delivered to you.
James, how long is this going to take?
Yeah, we're waiting, man.
What is Cassiopeia 1979? It's on YouTube. It's got 2.3 million views. Go listen to it. It's great.
Nah.
No, I don't want to.
I'll just edit that out.
Yeah.
George is not okay. Says, what are your favorite and least favorite beers? I say Hop House 13 and Peroni are probably the best. I think Carlsberg is the shittest, though.
Ooh.
Thoughts?
Best beer.
I know what mine is. I got it. Got my best beer.
You know, here's something confusing. A lot the older generations tend to call ale beer, and then lager.
I was wondering if we should acknowledge that part, or include ales in this discussion, or if that's just too pretentious.
Lager or what?
I like ale though.
No, fuck it. If you want to put beer and ale together, because if you've got an ale that you feel is really worth mentioning, you like it over any other lager, then fuck it. Obviously, if it was some I had it out in the woods at a pub that no one's ever heard of in a country, and it's just you couldn't possibly, no one could even get it, then I don't know. But fucking
Old Speckled Hen.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say Old Speckled Hen you can get anywhere, for example.
That shit fire though.
I haven't had an Old Speckled Hen in fucking ages.
Yeah, I haven't either. But that's what's kind of nice about it as well. It's just the sort of rare little
treat
you sort of
a golden yummy.
Yeah.
Well, an amber kind of.
An amber speckle, if you will.
Yes.
Corona and Peroni are pretty. They're just like mainstays.
Yeah. Birra Moretti, that shit good.
Asahi.
That is good. Yeah,
I prefer.
Lager, I think
I prefer the stronger lagers because,
Asahi's a 5%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Asahi, Moretti, Peroni. those that are a little bit above your average.
At the bottom, you got Foster's. Yeah.
Honestly, Foster's like Budweiser.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just sort of
that's
tasteless.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really. I wouldn't. I used to really despise them, but I've grown to just sort of be fine with it. You
I
know?
guess if it's really artificial tasting, then I won't like.
Yeah.
An element of it.
There-
That's just like this isn't.
I
you
can
can just
I can
tell.
handle a lack of taste, but I can't handle a bad taste.
Yeah.
Really, I find it hard to drink on Budweiser.
Like through lockdown, actually, I did crush a lot of Budweisers because it was summer and because they're very cheap for a lot of beer.
Mm.
So I did have quite a lot of Budweiser floating around because I don't really mind it myself. You know, it's cold enough. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I was drinking like Cobra, I think, back then.
I can't really think of a lager that I'd call the worst.
I mean, maybe there are ales I dislike.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
quite a lot. Yeah, because that's different though. Lager is all very similar. It's just a case of like I don't know purity or the aftertaste. How bad does it? But no matter what, you have 3 lagers, you're going to get the aftertaste. It's just how it is.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What ales are there that suck?
there's a load of like Bath Ale brand like they've got all their different flavors and shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some of them suck. Some of them are really nice.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
James, do you have a go-to beer?
I don't drink beer.
No, but you like Peroni and
Yes,
Corona.
only when it's just like it's not the right time to drink spirits. Like if I'm gonna drink alcohol, I'll never drink a beer. I'll just drink a spirit, mainly whiskey. I just don't really have a particular taste for a specific beer.
okay. Well, do you have a taste for spicy food? Because Jar Media HL asks, do any of you enjoy eating spicy food? Who can tolerate it the best in the group?
I eat a lot of spicy food.
Yeah, I love spicy.
Yeah, all of us do really.
Yeah, like this. It's not even really like we just all like it. I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Is because I just have it in my head that the stereotype is that the average British person doesn't really like spice and kind of avoids it. But I don't know. Is that generalizing? Probably.
Well, 100% of us can get down with spicy foods. So
yeah, and like most of my family, a lot of my family like it. Like my immediate family, anyway. Yeah, they all like it. And your family like it. I know that.
I would say James is the least spice tolerant.
Hmm.
I don't know who out of us that could tolerate the spiciest.
I had the spiciest variant of sriracha with a vegetarian burger today. The sriracha blackout. It is quite spicy actually, but
have you had the firecracker from Wagamama?
no.
You need to. Yeah. Well, neither have I, but that's the thing I'd usually get.
Okay.
And every time it hurts like fuck. But it's like so good.
It's really
It's
tasty, yeah.
it's a delicious meal. But you had it as clearly. Did you think it was that painful to consume?
Yeah, it was pretty hardcore.
Okay, so our levels are pretty equal.
Oh,
We just need Ruben to have it, so we have like a scale.
We have a consensus, have a sort of a consensus understanding. We have our measure there.
Yeah, because if you're like this ain't shit, then
Yeah. There's this Carolina Reaper spicy sauce that you can get. It's an Ancona brand one. That's pretty significantly spicy. That I have it with like if we have tacos or whatever, I'll put that in it. And that's one of the things that I've gotten used to it now though. I don't know, I got used to that, but the first time I had it was really like my mouth hurts a lot. I'm in significant levels of pain here. And then it would hurt like a lot going to the toilet. But now, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't bother me. I can do it.
nice.
I'll have the fucking firecracker. There you go. Next time I'm in Wagamama, whenever that is,
man.
maybe December, I'll get a firecracker.
Absolutely.
We'll know.
'Cause that shit kind of fired, eh?
Kind of fired her, yeah. I mean, gonna get the doner kebab. Everyone's gonna get doner kebab Domino's pizza. For I don't know what the reason is. You just get it, you know.
Life
Funny.
experience, dude.
How do you guys feel about ending this 76 legacy? The wrap-up comment.
Okay.
This won't be the last.
Well, this is the last we'll hear of 76.
No, this is the last one because it's just the acknowledgement of the end from Game Zedark.
Oh, the final thing. The final. We got the drink thing. Awful, worst fucking ale. Newcastle Brown Ale. There you go. That's what I.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's
Nuki
so
Brown
bad.
sucks.
What's wrong with it? Does it just taste like?
It's just really artificial tasting and gross.
Okay.
It's fucking awful. It's just
Yeah, I don't like it one bit.
I'd say to try it, but like, don't bother.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have tried it, Alex.
Yeah,
you might like it.
I'm gonna say it has that is triggering a memory, but
But yeah, done. That was it. Last thought.
okay. He says, "I didn't say 76 was genius, but okay, put words in my mouth, lol. Sorry, I keep shilling for a game I personally enjoy and calling out what I believe to be incorrect judgments of a game based on someone's limited playtime. I'm salty, as you can tell. You boys are still a bunch of class act mingers, though. Also, which Madagascar character would each of the Fallout New Vegas main factions?"
James.
Okay, so we've got to get into this.
I can't help.
There's no problem with you enjoying the game.
Yeah, I said that.
And while you never said it was genius, you certainly implied it was, pretty up there. Like, yeah, this game is doing some clever things.
Well, he implied that we didn't know what we were talking
Yeah.
about. And that we
Yeah, like it was so above our limited intellect, we couldn't
Yeah.
possibly understand.
I'd also say there's not limited game time. I alone have seen like 6+ hours, at least. I didn't play it when it came out. You guys have played way more than 10 hours of that game.
No, but this is the thing. Like
Jesus
when
Christ.
when you play something, when are you allowed to have an opinion of it? Because do you know what I did recently? I bought that Souls-like game Neo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought it on Steam. I played it for 15 minutes and was like, wow, this is just the fucking biggest piece of shit I've ever played. got a refund. I think that game is actual trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, is this
There's
something
too
that
much
we're
going
gonna-
to.
Yeah, we're going to go
My point is, I could tell within 15 minutes that I did not like that game.
Yeah.
To me, that is like perfectly fine. You're allowed to, even if the general consensus is that a game is good, if it does not gel with you within whatever time you feel is right, then that's that.
Mhm.
I think Bro's issue is that we're apparently not arguing well enough from that perspective, from that point of view, from that position. Even though I'm going to tell you how many hours I've got it now, I've just updated the Bethesda launcher for the first time in fucking ages
Oh,
to
damn.
find out. If I've got to log in, I'm not doing it because I don't even know if I'll know what my details are.
But I mean, I've played the game recently for a fair few hours, and back when it first came out for a fair few hours. Longer than I gave Neo. And I'll give 76. I'd prefer to play 76 over Neo.
I mean, we had some bullshit fun on it for sure as a group.
Yeah, I mean, like that is a big difference because you can just like play with friends, and that
Make fun of it. Yeah.
makes any game fun.
Yeah.
But man, I forget what we've even said. Like,
It's just
I'm
not
glad
good
you can
game.
enjoy it. But I'm afraid we're gonna have to block you from the Reddit.
No, it's,
We can't have people disagreeing with us anymore. It's too much. It's too much.
it would be. I'm gonna say this. It would be a mediocre indie game if it didn't have the Fallout. name.
Yes.
It's a
Yeah.
bad Fallout game. It shouldn't be called Fallout.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
should be.
Spot on.
Now, can we get to the actual meat of this question? Like, the Fallout 6 doesn't mean anything. Madagascar, New Vegas factions. That's a fucking interesting one.
Okay.
Can't help it.
Kaiser's Legion is
Julian.
Julian. Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah, that works. The independent Vegas route would be Alex or Marty. Or Marty. It'd be Marty.
Or surely we should group the Madagascar characters into factions so we can sort of align them.
Jesus Christ! Do you have to? I'm happy with that, to be honest. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I really can't. I don't. I mean, I've done it less, and I really fucking can't.
At least.
Fuck. Please, I have a question I actually want to ask, you know?
If it's not about Vegas, we don't care.
No, Breeze Throw Ball Good says, this episode featured a mention of hype beasts, which led me to ask your guys' opinions on the current state of sneakerhead culture. A recent collab of Jordan x Travis Scott x PlayStation featured a shoe that only have 5 ever been made, only winnable through raffles, and more than likely will be sold for millions. The shoes themselves look fine, but the hype behind them is through the roof only because Travis Scott put his name to them.
Well, that can be said about anything for the 1%. Look at all these really expensive cars where they make 2 of them. Or, you know, that type of shit that it's always, I don't get. Like, that's just shit. That's just, what is there to say about it? It's stupid. Rich people pay stupid money for things that only they have because they're cunts. Why does it matter?
I don't know, is it getting worse?
You know,
Well, 'cause I guess it affects other people, though, because they want the thing. They can't have the thing, but they want the thing.
Become rich then?
Yeah, mate. It's easy. Just go down to the money store, get
but
some
if you
money.
Actually, like,
How about log into the stock market and get some stocks? Get a good job. Get employed.
Stocks in Vedanta and get like a £2 dividend, mate. No, like what? Are you like? I go out and I see a Bugatti Veyron that's a £2 million car. I'm not going to get upset. I think it's stupid. Like, do people actually get upset that they can't own this 1 out of 10?
I hope people get upset that they don't have the pisser.
No, that is worth being obsessed over.
Thank you.
I just don't understand, like, what is there to say about, like, hype, you know, limited quantity stuff? It's not for me. It's never going to be for me. It's for, like, a 1%. So, like, why care?
It's just lame, like it's all built around like these websites where there's like a timer ticking down, and then when it ticks over, you have to have like 50 tabs open, all loading and getting in a queue. Yeah, it's shit and lame.
If you want to do that though, like whatever, like I'll just get my fucking Yeezys from eBay.
It doesn't matter because if they're that good, you'll find some cheap knockoff from China for like £100 by them. If you care about the look of them, just buy the copies of them. Like that fixes the problem.
I like Hypebeast. It like, because when you're in London and stuff before COVID, anyway, you'd always see the person like walking by wearing the Gucci or the Supreme fucking tracksuit, and like it's nice that it's a visual way to immediately let you know that someone is a cunt.
Yeah. Because you know they say you make an opinion of someone in your first 15 seconds of like looking at them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've really made
that's in the first like half second.
Yeah. There's like nothing to it anymore.
So, I just should never engage with this person whatsoever because they're worthless.
You should
They're
get
a cunt.
engaged to that person, though.
Yeah. But if you can, absolutely get engaged to that person, and then divorce them.
No. I'm going to change this conversation.
alimony.
So the whole thing with Hypebeast and stuff like that is the rarity of the item. Okay, let's bring in my hobby and Alex's. Lego sets can be rare. I've got stuff on my car. I'm the only one in the country with it. What does that make me? If you're saying
there needs to be demand as well. How do you think you could make as much of a profit, let's say in percentage, on some of the car parts you have as easily as an asshole could sell a pair of shoes to some moron?
Well, no, because shoes, car stuff, and Lego are completely different. More people have interest in shoes than they do.
That's
Lego
that's what I'm saying. Then, like, it's well and good having like a rare thing. Like I could, for example, take a shit and say this is the only shit like this, but you got to have people that actually want that shit.
If Travis Scott took that shit,
if Travis Scott took that shit,
it's about you're saying that if you see someone with a Supreme jacket there, you think they're a cunt. So what about Alex has a 1 in 10 set? I have a 1 in 1 set.
Oh, I don't think that's cunt at all because I'm like, there's a passion. Like,
okay, but also Alex doesn't go out like with his Lego set and just carries it around. I have this, you don't. I do though.
He runs around with them in the town. Like,
Yeah.
It's not. It's about like showing off your wear thing.
Yeah,
to
that's
make-
the point. That's why it's clothing.
Yeah.
Because they're like it's the same with expensive bags and stuff. Like things that you are seen with you, like basically at
Yeah.
all times. Are the showy offy things.
It's fucking shallow. I think the people who do that are shallow to an extent. If you just care so much about having something to make other people
Well,
jealous.
Something I find interesting is that a lot of the hype beast bullshit that you would see when you see them being talked to, maybe there's an interview of them, or it's like this is their apartment. Their apartments all look so similar. They all have those. Oh, I can't remember. There's this particular fucking artist. I don't know what his name is or anything like that. But it's they're like these fucking, they're not Mickey Mouse things, but they're just these mouse things. They're really ugly. They're stupid figurines, and they're all rare, and they all have like a different version. Someone's going to be like, Ruben, you're stupid. You don't know what that is. Oh, I can't remember the name of the fucking artist, but they all have that. I think PewDiePie has some, for example. And it's all like this practically, there's nothing unique about their like apartment. It'll always be an apartment. It'll just be like white and grey. They'll have a Mac. There'll be nothing on their desk. Just but they all have like really similar things. It's all the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really bad thing. I was doing a bad job of describing it. I'll find it at some point.
Shit Funko Pops, is that what they are?
Kind of, yeah. They're like Funko Pops for like twats, not for cringers.
You know, like a
Yeah, no, straight up, they are like Funko Pops for twats.
Yeah, I remember fucking.
I think we're gonna lose all our subscribers. We're just
Yeah, I was
being
gonna say, can we edit this whole bit out because we mentioned PewDiePie?
fuck PewDiePie. Why is fuck PewDiePie a hot take? Like,
You're not allowed to not like PewDiePie.
I don't like him.
Oh shit! Oh, it's over for us.
It's over for James. Sorry, James, you're out of jar.
Okay,
See you, bro.
fuck you, bye.
You just like PewDiePie.
Damn, he actually left. Oh, he's back.
No, we've just gone in on this. I don't even know what the conversation is like.
I don't know. Yeah, I was just realizing, like, why was I even on this whole
so let's
thing?
just say this: if
Yeah,
you
it's about
like,
showing off.
if you like
it.
things that are rare and different, that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, get into dinosaur bones or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
if
many of those.
you-
Travis
if you're
Scott
going to
shoes.
specifically wear your £1,000 Supreme sticker that you put on the back of your Mazda, you're a dick.
Dinosaur bones.
Yes, historical importance. We're building a picture of the past.
So if someone was walking around with a dinosaur bone to show everyone, would you not think they were cunt?
Well, I presume they'd have fashioned
Well,
it into a piece of armor or a gun, like in Fallout.
Oh, a bit of
Far
armor.
Cry, sorry, in Far Cry. I don't know.
No, like
forest.
Or the forest, yeah.
no, if someone like whipped out a dinosaur like shin bone or something, was like, look, check this out. I'd be like, whoa, that's cool. It's interesting because it's
that's ripping
dinosaur.
it out. This isn't ripping out. They've molded it into their fashion. You know? So you know that they have these fucking bands.
Where's this question going? Like, what?
I used to
I
carry
don't know where
around
this
the
is going.
T-Rex claw replica when I was in primary school.
Yeah, and you'd stab all the kids you didn't like.
Oh my god. Puncture their tires on their bikes. And footballs
use
and
it to
shit.
cut-
Puncture their
Itch.
fucking necks.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah, Alex, do you want to tell us about the 8 months you spent in prison?
Correctional or juvenile correctional facility.
Yeah, yeah.
What, for the dino heist?
Yeah.
No, for the stabbings.
Yeah, the multiple like neck
The
puncture
dino
wounds.
stabbings.
No. Let's do one more. From one big smelly pencil. After listening to the discussion about games that have battle passes, season passes, or some sort of reward system, I thought about it and came to the conclusion that the best incentive, or arguably the only incentive to keep playing a multiplayer game, is if you have fun doing so. I say this because outside of Jar, others would say that their only reason to spend their time with games anymore is that they're rewarded for their time. Otherwise, they would think that they are just wasting their time, as they could be using it for things more productive. I argue that you'd be wasting your time with the game anyway, reward system or not, if you're not having fun with it as it turns into a Skinner box situation. I play multiplayer games like Team Fortress 2 and Smite, and occasionally Overwatch, And even single-player games with highly replayable systems like Hades and Binding of Isaac. And these games have either a poor reward system or none at all, or no real reason to keep playing after you have fully experienced the game, i.e. beating the main story in Hades or in other single-player games. I would replay them anyway because I have fun with them rather than enjoying them to gift me with things for my investment. It was most likely already concluded about how you feel about reward systems in games, but I wanted to hear some thoughts anyway, and also hear what you think about this. Thoughts?
What came to mind when you said about enjoying it? In a recent example, I don't know, Titanfall 1 there wasn't a great deal of progression. You could prestige,
Yeah.
but I didn't care. I remember getting to the 5th prestige, just not giving a shit, and just being like, you know what? I don't care. I just really like playing this game and winning.
It's just so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always going to be better than a really well thought
I
through
think
progression
it's just
system.
annoying when you know that the progression system could be better,
Mhm.
and that you could be being rewarded for your time in a better way because other games can do it. I guess that's what we mean by that.
Comparison is the killer of all joy, but sometimes you got to kill some joy
Yeah.
to criticize something that you care about or like or whatever. I don't
Especially
know.
when all these games invite comparisons by just copying each other's systems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
like how every game ever now has copied Destiny.
It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all Destiny and Fortnite.
Yeah,
And Destiny copied Fortnite.
yeah. If you die in Destiny, you're
it's
dead permanent.
very
You got to buy a new
incestuous.
copy of the game.
Yeah, I don't really have much more to add to it, to be honest. We covered most of it in the episode before, but it's an interesting idea, just that, yeah, the fun should be what's important. In Gears of War 1,
No, it totally is. Here's an easy example, because Left 4 Dead 2 and Warhammer Vermintide 2, two very similar games. Warhammer is worse, in my opinion, because the progression system exists.
Hmm.
It genuinely makes that game worse.
I agree. It's way worse because of that.
Whereas Left 4 Dead 2 is just fun.
Yeah, it doesn't demand you can go on it and you can have a bunch of fun without
Yeah,
having to
and-
think about all this nonsense and
Yeah,
numbers
you
and
can
shit.
go on it for an hour. You
Mhm.
can play it for fucking 6.
You never
whereas-
go back on it having oh fuck, I don't remember what number thing I was doing.
Yeah. And the difficulties aren't associated or locked behind you being some arbitrary number rating.
Hmm.
That's what difficulties should be,
Yeah.
Like A, B, C, and D, not G, F, Q, and C,
Yeah, especially not Q and C. It just can't be doing with that.
How about Q and T?
James, do you have any final thoughts?
Games are games. Play what you play. You have fun. It doesn't matter what you do. If you enjoy doing battle passes, you enjoy doing battle passes. Doesn't matter.
So you're nihilist. Okay.
You're a centrist. On the
Yeah,
fence.
get out here, fence sitter.
Okay, fuck you. I'm just here to
No, come
Fucking
back.
moderate.
moderate. No.
The
I
extreme.
like, at the end of the day, games with no progression don't appeal to me at all. At all. And that's not because I like feeling like I'm rewarded. It's like,
Yeah, it is.
games need to be more deep, innit,
It doesn't make
not
it.
depth.
The battle pass doesn't make it have more depth.
My opinion on this subject will always bias because I grew up on Modern Warfare 2. That is the perfect game in terms of progression.
No, but that's better than a battle pass. Way
Yes.
better.
No, but games
What could
don't
you
do
buy?
that anymore.
What bullshit could you buy?
Titanfall 2 did it.
Couple of expansion packs. That was all Modern Warfare 2 had.
Yeah.
You just earn stuff through playing, but just playing the game doesn't get money. It is what it is.
Yeah, but that game was ridiculously successful.
Yes, but now gaming's changed. They want more money.
for the worse.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Well,
No,
yeah,
it's
that's why there was never a Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster. It's because they didn't want to monetize Modern Warfare 2 remastered because then that would wait. I think I pulled my headphones out. Something's going on. might have broken them.
People would be like, okay, you've made.
But yeah, and then it would take people away from Modern Warfare, and they can get away with monetizing Modern Warfare Remaster because it's not a cherished game. They already made people angry by so heavily monetizing Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yeah.
I guess so. It's just not worth it to take people away from the grand plan, which is Warzone, and anger them in the same process.
So
I don't know what the
you
fuck.
should do is
Yeah, I don't know how that relates to me.
No, the worst thing ever, like putting packs or shit in a first-person shooters away, putting packs in a racing game. Fuck off.
Microsoft did that, didn't they? Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
They did it to Forza 7.
Yeah, and the reason I never bought that game.
Well,
Guys, do you mind if I just crunch Smarties really loud?
Yeah, if that's how you want to cap the show.
Okay.
That's some visceral ASMR right there.
Can I eat a raisin really loud?
Yeah,
Okay.
go on. I'm gonna eat James's ass really loud.
Yes, yes. How's that, James? Hey.
Typical moderate. Typical.
Call me. No, I'm sick of Jamie. I'm so fucking.
What the fuck have I done?
Bark like a dog. Bark like a dog. Quick.
No, I need to know what I've done.
Oh, James is being left wing on Twitter. I'm gonna call him right wing. No, okay. You want to go there? You want to fucking go there? Yeah, go there then.
You want to play?
If I were a landlord, I'd simply not charge rent.
Yeah, why would you? Why the fuck would you charge rent? Are you a cunt? You are a cunt, aren't
Why
you?
would you be a landlord?
Because if I was rich, because it can help people. It can help people.
Yeah, but the caveat is if you're rich, right?
Yeah, how do you stay rich?
Well, if I just won the fucking this is the whole fucking tweet, Jim, is a fucking hypothetical situation. I just won 50 fucking million £50, okay? I'm gonna put 20 of that in fucking houses, and guess what? I ain't gonna fucking charge rent because if you've got 50 fucking million.
Sorry, bro, you should have prefaced that.
No, if you've got,
you could be a landlord if you bought a house right now.
Thick. You thick? It's obvious that I'm not fucking rich, okay? It's obvious I'm not gonna get.
That's a fucking lie. We both know that you are, in fact, rather wealthy.
Fuck off! No.
Okay, no. Show us your bank statement. Show us your bank statement if you. No, show us your bank statement.
You fucking think for a second. If you
come on. No, if you want to lead these people along with like pigs chasing carrots on sticks and ropes, show us your bank statement. Show us your bank statement.
Sure. I'll eat my bank statement, and do you know what we find? They'll find there's no money there. Because do it. Okay. I flood my money through a mobile kebab van. Okay.
You use this liberal Twitter to hide the fact that you've been embezzling money in offshore accounts to avoid the local tax.
I pay my tax. It's taken off of my pay.
Show us the statements. Show us the statement.
You sound just like Carl of Swindon. It's fucking bizarre.
I'm actually not doing an impression. I've never heard him in my life.
He sounds like that.
Well, James, wanna end this on like a little anecdote?
Fuck landlords.